evening, everyone. I'm Jamison Uhler.
And I'm Sarah Rosario. Laura Harris has the night off. ABC Action News reporter Kara Mashik is live in Wesley Chapel tonight with a look at the efforts to roll back the business rent tax and what something you've probably never heard of could mean for you, Kara.
Yeah, a lot of times this fee goes absolutely unnoticed, but
Today marks the first day of a new policy on USF's Tampa campus.
That's right. The rule bans all smoking and tobacco use. ABC Action News reporter Adam Weiner reports now on how students and faculty are handling this new rule.
ABC Action News.
Well, a Central Florida substitute teacher is off the job tonight, accused of having sex with a student. 35-year-old Sarah Moore, seen here, charged with 10 counts of sexual battery with a person between the ages of 12 and 18 years old. Police say Moore is a paraprofessional employee at St. Cloud Middle School. According to police, the victim told authorities about several sexual encounters at Moore's home and other locations in St. Cloud. Moore is being held without bond. A Jacksonville man faces a 120-year sentence for firing 2 shots that caused no injuries. In 2012, 58-year-old Randall Ratledge fired 2 shots into the air while screaming profanities at 6 of his neighbors. Police charged him with 6 counts of aggravated assault, and under Florida's 10-20 life law, anyone convicted of a crime involving firing of a gun gets a prison sentence of at least 20 years.
Florida's public hunt for invasive Burmese pythons in the Everglades starts in 2 weeks. The snake catching hunt attempts to reduce South Florida's population of the giant constrictors. Participants will compete for individual and team prizes for catching the most pythons and catching the longest one. The Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission's Python Challenge will run from January 16th through February 14th.
Is she looking over here?
A Starbucks barista gets a surprise from a customer, the one thing the woman said she did wrong after she got her coffee. Well, an angry Starbucks customer in California calls out a barista for allegedly stealing her credit card information.
Now watch what happens as the woman confronts that 19-year-old at the drive-thru.
You took a copy card the other day on New Year's Day. You know what you did. Right? You know what you did, right?
I'm so sorry, ma'am.
You're sorry about what?
In the video, the cashier goes on to apologize, even offering to repay the woman, but Elizabeth Becerra says it's too late. Becerra claims she already alerted her bank, filed a police report, and reported it to Starbucks' corporate office. She initially posted that video to Facebook. So far, that video has nearly 100,000 views on social media.
Well, it's a first-of-its-kind private school in Georgia targeting the LGBT community, students and teachers. Pride School in Atlanta is for students who feel bullied or not accepted in traditional schools. It's a K-12 institution open to any student who believes they're not getting the support they need for being different. The school's founder is a transgender teacher with more than 25 years of experience. Pride School is expected to open by September 2016. Tuition will be around $13,000.
Women in Oregon can now buy birth control over the counter. 2 new laws vastly expand access to contraception. One measure allows pharmacists to write women a prescription for birth control after they complete a risk screening assessment. Another new law requires insurance companies to cover up to 12 months of birth control at a time. Sarah?
Thanks, Jamison. Federal authorities are suing Volkswagen over emissions cheating software found in nearly 600,000 cars sold in the United States. The Justice Department and the Environmental Protection Agency are filing a civil complaint. The lawsuit alleges the company illegally installed software designed to make its diesel engines pass federal emission standards when undergoing laboratory testing. Volkswagen admitted to the scandal in September. The company could still face separate criminal charges. Well, listen to this. The son of Michael Jordan and UCF grad is now using family roots to branch out his own legacy. Marcus Jordan is now planning to open a retail boutique. You see a picture of the 25-year-old there. He calls it the Trophy Room, inspired by a real-life room in his own family home. The store will sell shoes, clothing, and sports collectibles, including the successful Jordan brand of his father's. It's expected to open this spring. Jordan has not yet said where his location will be.
Now, the most accurate weather team in Florida. ABC Action Weather.
Well, the chillier weather that we've been asking for is finally here. Yeah. I did see some folks walking around this morning a little bit bundled up.
I wore a scarf.
To Ashley's point, there
you wore a scarf. She wore a scarf.
Well, you did, really?
Yeah, I'm from here.
You had to wear a scarf. Well, today was the day to do it, and then tomorrow morning, maybe. And by the way, you can down by early next week.
Put her back where you took her from, and I'll be forgiven.
An Army vet loses his dog, and he says it was no accident. Next at 5:30, the reason he says he can't live without them.
Well, they were the only thing helping him through his PTSD.
That's right, and now a veteran is desperate to get his service dog and his puppy back. Someone stole his canine companions from a fenced-in yard in Virginia. Marcus Taylor discovered that they were missing, and he returned from a New Year's Eve party. That's when he realized it. The military vet served for 10 years before retiring because of an injury. His bulldog, pit bull mix, Casey, is his closest friend, and her puppy is just 6 months old.
You're away from your family, and that's all you got, you know, the protection. It's your best friend. You know, it's irreplaceable. That's my child. Not being able to sleep at night, nightmares and everything. I always had my dog right there.
Well, Taylor says that dog napper cut a lock to get to his kennel, and now he's reaching out, begging them to return his dogs.
Now here's Wendy Ryan with a look at what's coming up next at 6. Wendy?
Thanks, Jamison.